Game 3 of the NBA Finals. The Golden State Warriors come into Game 3 up 2-0.
A 2-0 start to the finals. Things could change. Take a look at the Warriors. They took care of business on their home floor, up 2-0 now here in the finals. Now. They're looking to get at least a split out here on the road.
And the way they've started this series, I sure wouldn't bet against them. They look focused, and boy, do they look hungry.
And now the Golden State Warriors starters. McGinnis out there with Curry. Then there's Horford. Then it's Butler. And it's Santos in at the 4. A shot by Thompson, and no one's around. No good off the front iron. Curry passes to Santos. The shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
And we often talk about the importance of setting the table. Curry right there doing a great job.
Cunningham looking it over. Here's Holland. Here's Thompson. That one's in. His first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2.
An explosive player. Thompson has serious leaping ability, and that comes in handy around the basket.
Kicks it out to MP. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. MP's got 6 points. And he makes no mistake.
Do you want a monster?
Right there by the monitor, please. Not ready to open it yet. Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
Big on the slam dunk.
That's a great look. His teammate was on the move, but he put it right where it needed to be.
Pass to Curry. Here's Santos. Butler finds MP. Here's Curry with the 3. Hits it from three-point range.
It doesn't matter if it's off the bounce or off the catch. Curry never loses rhythm on his jump shot.
Cunningham for 3. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
Nice answer back there. Love to see the competitor.
And when you give up a 3, there's always this instinct to try and get it back immediately.
And that one's good. MP.
Well, that is setting the tone. Perfect 5 for 5 to start this game.
Thompson outside. If you're just tuning in, we played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. Duren with it. Whoa! He flew in there.
Wow! Oh, whoa. That is just nasty right there by Duren.
And that great replay brought to us by the AT&T Connected Cam. We're now joined by our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce. Allie, it's all yours.
Bang.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Pistons was simply terrific. He had an unbelievable amount of points, and as always, a lot of those points came in bunches of 3. And he was huge for them in that one. Talking to his coaches pregame, they hope he can repeat that performance with another one here tonight. Back to you.
Great stuff as always, Allie. Thank you. Greg, we'll see if he can keep rolling here tonight.
Yeah, and that's the rub. When he's in rhythm, he can carry your team across the line.
Well, I expect they'll go to him early here, hoping for a repeat performance.
Boy, he launched that one from way outside. MP's got 15 points.
Yeah, you see MP getting bolder and bolder, learning there's no limit to his three-point shooting range.
.141 left to play in the first quarter. Pass to Holland. Back to Cunningham. It's good. 7 points in the game.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
And we knew coming into this game, we expected him to be very involved early.
For the Pistons, Stewart checked in for Thompson. And it's Jenkins in for Duncan Robinson. Left side, Curry. 1:19 left to play here in the first. MP fires from way outside. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Here's Holland, defended by Moody. And here is Jenkins. Good for the basket, starting off 1-for-1 with that shot.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
Curry passes to McGinnis. Back to Curry. MP outside. No good on the triple. Pistons trail by 5. And their offense is really clicking right now.
Playing with a lot of energy and really taking it to the defense. And the dunk was nice, Kevin, but the move he made to free himself up was a thing of beauty.
It sure was, Greg. What a savvy play to get into position for that jam.
12 straight points off of three-pointers, and the D looks shell-shocked.
Pass to Jenkins. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. From deep, Green, and no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. Thompson comes in for Green, and it's Duncan Robinson in for Jenkins. And Golden State also making a change. McGinnis is checked in. Quarter number 2 with just over a minute gone. Pass to Moody. Now MP.
Bang.
MP showing the range.
And how about the last 5 made shots have all been threes? The defense is just giving up a barrage.
And Golden State looking at who they've got. Butler is the 4, and Green operates as the small ball center. MP out there with Podziemski. And it's Moody in at the small forward. A 3 from MP. Good, and Butler gets the assist. MP's got the lead up to 14 now for the Warriors. The Pistons have gone just 2 of 8 shooting here in the second quarter. Here's Cunningham. Oh, yes, he did. 5 up and 5 down for him so far.
Yeah, these defenders just look a bit overmatched, especially inside.
Pass to Butler. And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played so far. A 3 from MP.
Bang.
And another 3 for Golden State.
Defensively, they just look out of sync, not closing out on the threes in time.
Cunningham outside. Lobbed up there for Thompson. Now, here's Moody. Defense right on him. Podziemski on the wing. Pass to Moody. Lets the 3 fly. Nailed from three-point land. Moody's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Pistons trail by 18. Cunningham passes to Thompson. To the wing on the left. Stewart finds Cunningham. And he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim. And that's 13 points for Cade Cunningham.
Well, he's done his part, no doubt about it. Still yet to miss in the game.
Warriors leading by 16. Outside Butler. Some nice passing by Golden State.
Bang.
Hands it from downtown. MP's got 27.
Simply one of the best shooting performances you are ever going to see. A three-point barrage.
Back to Cunningham. Over MP. And there's another one for the Pistons.
Well, he's certainly not the reason they're down. If they're going to grab the lead here, more guys are going to have to step up.
Duren, he's checked in for the Pistons. Holland comes in for Isaiah Stewart. Different look here for the Warriors. And it's Curry with the ball, bringing it up for Golden State. They are clearly on a special postseason run. One that you can certainly call historic at this point, as they've won now all 14 of their games coming into this Game 3 of the NBA Finals.
Yeah, I mean, they've swept 3 teams to get to the finals and are now just 2 wins away from completing a perfect postseason and hoisting the Larry O'Brien. You know, Kevin, a full 16-game sweep of the playoffs sounds kind of sweet, doesn't it? Do you call that a Sweet 16? I don't think it's ever been done.
And 2 shots coming up at the line as he gets fouled on the shot.
Yeah, that up fake got the defender to commit. Cunningham earning a trip to the line.
The Pistons shooting their first foul shots of the night here. And so Cunningham nails both of them.
And we're seeing Cunningham turn himself into a leader. This is why he went first overall back in 2021.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today, ending with a basket coming off a pretty pass?
Cunningham dishes it to Robinson. Pass to Holland. And here's Cunningham. Rocket 6. Again, the miss by the Pistons. MP fires from way outside. Nice again. No good on that one. And so it's the Golden State Warriors controlling the game and finishing the quarter with a 20-point lead. The three-point shooting has come fast and furious to the tune of what has become a big-time blowout in progress. Back right after this.
They're giving a master class in ball movement right now, running the offense, finding the open man, and it leads to a bunch.
Looking at the series, that'll do it for our show.
And we're back with you as these 2 teams do battle in their quest for an NBA championship. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
Yeah, the passing he brings to the table on full display through the first 2 quarters.
Well, he is playing to his strengths right now, just spreading the basketball around to his teammates and making everybody better.
Robinson is out there with Cade Cunningham. Then there's Holland. Then it's Duren. And it's Thompson in at the 3 spot. That's the group for Detroit right now. The shot's good from McGinnis.
What a performance for him on the offensive end. He's been fantastic the entire game.
Now, here's Cunningham. He's got 19. Pass to Thompson, and stolen by Butler. Outside for Curry. Good, and Butler gets the assist. Curry's got 11 points.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Here's Holland trying his luck from deep. Drills the three-pointer. 5 points in the game.
And I like the back and forth here, showing confidence from Rain.
Yeah, he was so ready to answer that. These teams are just battling.
Thompson with it. Butler covering. Pass to Robinson. Cunningham on the wing. Back to Robinson. And a miss there on the triple. Warriors leading by 21. A three from MP. Good.
Bang.
Another from three. He's really sniping them from outside.
Locked in, feeling confident in that three-point shot.
Thompson misses. Golden State's gotten going here in the second half from outside, nailing 3 of 4 from the arc. The
Bang.
shot's good from McGinnis.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Here's Cunningham. Good work defensively by Horford.
Well, protecting the rim, plays like that really bolster your defense.
That one from long range. McGinnis has got 42 in the game.
MP has an innate ability to just pull up and knock them down. Very impressive for a developing player.
Cunningham passes to Duren. And the officials call him for a 3-second violation. And now let's give you a look at the players who have stood out at taking high percentage shots in the playoffs. Number 1, Stephen Curry. MP is second.
And they've both been extremely hot from the floor. Great timing on their part to get it going in the postseason.
Jenkins, he's checked in for Cade Cunningham. Back to MP.
Bang.
From beyond the arc and then some. MP's got 45 points.
Yeah, this looks like a pregame shoot-around with all the threes they're allowing.
Robinson for 3, bangs home the trifecta.
Something's brewing, guys. The three-pointers just continue to flow.
Back to Podziemski. Pass to MP from deep three-point land. That's good. And it's Payton with the assist. Guinness has got 48.
Well, he has been pretty much unstoppable this quarter, and his team is thriving as a result.
Hollins kicks to Jenkins. Nice ball movement by Detroit. In the corner, it's Robinson. 5 on the clock. Here's the 3. Jenkins can't get it to go. The Warriors have gotten nearly everything to drop this quarter. They're 7 of 8 from the floor since halftime. Drains the three-pointer.
It's certainly been a good night for him, and it is showing on the scoreboard.
Detroit's gone 2 of 5 with the three-point shot since coming out of the break. Pass to Jenkins. Warriors with the rebound. Podziemski's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. MP from
Bang.
deep. Oh, he got it! Way outside!
Dialed in. And he has led the attack for them the entire game, and now he's trying to get them to the finish line.
Here's Jenkins. They get it back. Will it go? Knocks down the 3-ball. Jenkins got 7 points in the game.
His first 3 of the game. Maybe that gets him going from out there.
Pass to Payton. Now, here's MP.
Bang.
Good, he hits again.
And he's been dominant here thus far.
Shouldering the offense, GA really taking it to the opposition. Now, here's Duren. Guarded by Green. Shots good by Duren.
And he's been passive today, but maybe that's what he needs to get him going, because for him to be successful, he's got to be a little more selfish.
And as we conclude the third quarter, pretty much a blowout. It's been a one-sided affair. The Warriors. Now let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And he's always been the favorite to bag this honor. These kind of feeds are his bread and butter.
And he runs their offense for a reason. He's got excellent vision. Wow, what a gift for his teammates.
He's making a change here. Hollins checked in. McGinnis, he's checked in for Golden State. Setting the floor for the Warriors. Gary Payton II is out there with Green. Then there's Brandon Podziemski. And it's McGinnis, and it's Melton in at the small forward position.
And they've only got a slight edge on the boards, but it just feels a lot bigger.
The Pistons have gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play. Here's Holland. Pass to Drummond. To the left side wing. Jenkins. The kick out to Cunningham. Connects from three-point range. Cunningham's got 6 here in this quarter.
And that's his second three-pointer tonight.
Now Podziemski. And here is MP. Over Jenkins. And again, it's the Warriors missing. Detroit's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter. Here's Cunningham. And he overshot that one, missing. Warriors have gone 4 of 8 in this fourth quarter, shooting at even 50% from the field.
They continue to feed the hot hand, and this kid is putting in work.
Pass to Cunningham. We're in the final quarter of play here, 3 minutes in.
The defense really didn't do enough to alter that shot. It's simply a miss.
And down it goes. Dunk through off a wonderful assist.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish. Inside. And then Cunningham with the dunk.
Well, let me tell you something. Cade Cunningham has gone from a rising star in this league to a bona fide star and putting up big numbers tonight.
MP outside. Pass to Green. Payton outside. From downtown. And the Warriors, another 3.
And Game 3 of the NBA Championship Series is all but in the books. Congrats are in order tonight on an outstanding effort and a well-deserved victory for the Warriors.
As one-sided as it gets today, you know, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, it's hard to think of what didn't go right for them. Game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was just on target.
And this is going to put them on the brink of a sweep and a championship. Just one more win, and that trophy will be theirs.
And I think they'll get it in Game 4. They are on an unbelievable roll right now, and I just don't see anything slowing this group down. If the momentum was going to change in this series, I think it was going to have to happen tonight. Instead, they put the hammer down and already have one hand on the trophy.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for MP.
Well, what a highlight reel he put together, playing his game and contributing in a big way.
They need this. MP grabs the miss.
And maybe, you know, he thinks he can shoot himself out of the cold spell, but I don't think that's the case. Maybe somebody want to tell him to ease up off the breeze.
Cunningham outside. To the paint. And it's Drummond with the jam.
Just no chance there for the defense. Major size disadvantage. He's got no business trying to stop that slam. Just get out of the way.
Bang.
Well, he's cooking with gas right now. He's got over half of his team's points, and he's showing no signs of letting up.
So we see the Warriors taking the game here. You have to think at this point, up 3-zip. It's only a matter of time now, Greg, until this series is in the books.
You know, this victory all but seals the deal. As strong as they look throughout.
All right, we're here with Mr. and Mrs. MP after this son notches his 3rd win of the NBA Finals.
Woo.
I got to ask y'all, when did y'all know MP was capable of something like this?
Last week, maybe.
Oh, stop.
No. Somebody's got to keep him humble. I mean, he's got Xander over here following him around like he's the president of the United States of America.
Hey, who knows? One day I might be.
Oh.
Hey, MP 2044.
Okay, MP. MP's always been passionate about his interests, so it's no surprise to see him rise to the top of his profession like this.
Thanks.
If y'all don't mind me asking, what were some of these other interests before basketball took center stage?
Complaining about what's for dinner, refusing to go to school unless his favorite socks were clean.
Right.
Why do y'all feel the need to keep bringing up things from when I was like 4?
I'm still scarred. Hey, you were real pain back then.
Oh, you were.
That's not true.
Will you be nice?
Get him.
MP used to love to draw. He would sit at his crafting table for hours, coloring and sketching, and this was at about 6, 7 years old, and most kids at that age, they can't even sit still for 5 minutes, but he had this incredible level of concentration. It was really impressive.
And then he started playing the piano, and that was a nightmare.
Nightmare.
Whoa. No. Let's be honest. I was nice with the piano.
No,
nice.
Now you are. But it took you 2 or 3 years of banging away all day long, hours and hours.
Obviously, I have the most supportive father in the world, as you guys can clearly see.
Hey. Like I said, we just trying to keep the kid humble.